The respiratory system. Breathing. The process of breathing starts with inspiration through the nasal cavity. In here, the cilia, small finger-like projections similar to the villi in the small intestine, catch bacteria and waste to prevent them from entering the lungs. From here, the air passes through the nasal pharynx and down through the larynx. The larynx is where your vocal cords are located and your voice comes from. After this, the air passes through your trachea, which is protected and kept rigid by rings of cartilage. The cilia and mucus act to filter air, and the bad stuff gets caught in the mucus. The mucus also acts to make the air moist. After the trachea, the air enters the lungs through the bronchi, which link up to the bronchioles that end in the alveoli. At the alveoli, the gas exchange occurs. From here, carbon dioxide enters the alveoli from the blood, and oxygen enters the blood from the alveoli at the pulmonary capillaries. Surfactants, or lipoproteins, act to prevent the alveoli from getting dry and prevent friction as well. External respiration occurs at the alveoli and capillaries. This is where carbon dioxide leaves blood and oxygen enters blood, via the capillaries and alveoli. The pleural membranes are two membranes that cover the lungs. Between the membranes is interstitial fluid, which helps maintain the lungs' pressure. When our diaphragm contracts, it expands the volume of our thoracic cavity, making us inhale, and when it contracts, the thoracic cavity's volume gets smaller, causing us to exhale or expiration. The intercostal muscles between the ribs also help with this, by moving out to allow more volume in the thoracic cavity when breathing in. When it relaxes, the diaphragm moves back up, forcing the air, now rich with carbon dioxide, out of our lungs. Internal respiration. Internal respiration happens between our tissue and capillaries. During internal respiration, water, glucose, amino acids, and oxygen leave our blood through the capillaries into the interstitial fluid around the tissue cells at the arterial end. At the venous end, urea, H2O, and CO2 enter the blood.